The MIT admission blogs are the centerpiece of our website, where we allow MIT students to write about their lives and tell their own stories. We don't exercise any prior restraint, we don't give them any talking points, we don't censor the blogs. It's just an opportunity for them to write about what they're doing, write about the classes that they're taking, write about their clubs and extracurricular activities, write about their research, write about anything that is interesting to them.
MIT was my dream school, as it was for most people who are here. It was that reach school that many people told me wasn't really an option, but I still had those dreams and that dream of going to this great school that was MIT. I visited my sophomore year with my friend from high school, and we looked around MIT, and my tour guide had bright green hair, and I knew that this was the place I needed to be. And that's when I started reading the MIT admissions blogs. And I was one of those pre-frosh who just would refresh the page to see, and then check it every day to see what the new blogs were, and I was so excited to see them happen.
I remember when I first read the blogs, it was such a radically different thing from what every other college was doing. I think a lot of universities sort of take the highlight reel approach to promoting their school. And for me, what I was interested in was seeing sort of not the highlights, but also the behind the scenes. And at the time, I guess it was a pretty radical thing to put unfiltered student blogs on the front page of your admissions site. And it is risky because, it is uncensored and they can't control what we write. And I think that's part of the beauty of the blogs, in that it's not some PR agent writing what they think MIT is. It's actual MIT students telling you what our lives are like.
And one of the things that I think is really special about this place, and one of the things that I think the blogs communicate, is that MIT is a place that gives its students a lot of trust and a lot of freedom, and that is one of the things that really makes it special.
I had sort of a good sense in my head of the frequently asked questions, the things that people always assume that are true about MIT that are really actually not true. We actually just had someone ask last week, are people at MIT interested in only science and engineering, or are there also people who are interested in other things? And, the answer to that question is yes. Both of those things are true. People are very interested in science and engineering, almost everyone is, but almost everyone also has something else that they do. And, I got to talk about these other aspects of my life that weren't just, I woke up, I had 27 P-sets, I went to class, it was hard. And so I think it really provides this insight and allows applicants, I think, to see what their lives would look like if they came.
Or at least when I was a pre-frosh, I would think of MIT as this big, scary place that would be a fantastic culture and place to be a part of, but that was so far out of reach. But then you read these stories of people who go there and who are normal and maybe obsessed like cats like me, or just have these normal lives and who have these normal struggles, and it really humanizes the whole MIT idea.
It's always awesome to get the occasional email from someone living really far away who you would normally never get to contact, and it's great just having them ask questions about MIT and getting to answer them. And I think that's really the power of blogs, where we can reach out to anyone.
But when you get down to it, MIT students often could have gone to any number of schools, and they chose to come here because they love this place. And, that's why they do Campus Preview Weekend. We couldn't pay our students enough to drop everything they're doing and throw 1,000 events over the course of a 3-day weekend. We couldn't pay our students enough to write everything that they're writing on the blogs with the honesty and compelling, genuine voice that they're sharing it with.
And I think that there is really a place for alums to come back and now to sort of address the audience of students, and not even necessarily the pre-frosh. As an alum, it's in a sense an obligation of mine to give back to MIT. There are students who would like to see what a career path in the biological sciences looks like, and I'm able to provide that.
I'm really excited to see where the blogs go and how they evolve with new social media.
I definitely plan on blogging until I graduate. If I stay here after I graduate, continuing then if possible.
And I think it'll they'll continue to evolve. I think it'll be a great next 10 years.